Avalanche has quickly become one of the favorite altcoins in the crypto world. Many people are saying it's the next Solana, it's the next Cardano, and could potentially be an Ethereum killer. So today we're going to dive a bit deeper and go over a simple explanation of what Avalanche is, why the price has been rising so much recently, and how high this thing can go. So if you guys enjoy this sort of content, well then please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and also if you guys want additional content, I just opened up another 5 spots in our Patreon group. You can get access to trades in our $700,000 portfolio on Robinhood, $200,000 portfolio on Webull, and access to additional content in the Discord channel. But anyways, let's talk about what has been going on with Avalanche, AVAX, why the price has risen so much recently, and how high this thing can go. So Avalanche, AVAX, recently was outside the top 50 in terms of market cap. Just within the last couple of weeks, it has risen very quickly to the number 12 position, currently has a $14 billion market cap, and now many people are saying it could be a potential Ethereum killer, could compete with the likes of Solana, Cardano, and Ethereum. Starting off, Avalanche, before we get into prices, but Avalanche was first launched in September of 2020. It is one of the newest DeFi ecosystems out there. It is newer than Solana, newer than Cardano, newer than Ethereum. It is one of the most, the newest and fastest growing ecosystems out there. Avalanche currently advertises themselves as a blazingly fast, low cost, and eco-friendly ecosystem. And one of the benefits that Avalanche has over, let's say, a Solana is that Avalanche is highly decentralized. One of the biggest criticisms of Solana is that there's not a lot of validators on its network and it is centralized. Avalanche is the complete opposite of that. They have thousands of validators and are highly decentralized. In addition to this, Avalanche also is able to process more transactions per second than Ethereum, and they are also using proof of stake when Ethereum currently is still on proof of work. So it makes it more energy efficient. And then lastly, with Avalanche, it already has 270, it already provides infrastructure for over 270 projects, including Chainlink, SushiSwap, Circle, and the Graph. So thinking about this, it's more energy efficient than Ethereum. It's able to process more transactions per second than Ethereum. It is more decentralized than Solana, and there are already hundreds of projects that use its infrastructure. They were able to do all of this in a matter of 1 year since launching in September of 2020. So they've been making major moves and they've been doing a lot very quickly. With regards to price, why prices have been rising so much recently. First of all, many people have been looking to an alternative to, let's say, a Solana, one that might be more decentralized, and many people have started to notice and learn more about Avalanche. Second thing, why we have seen it rise a lot recently is because Avalanche Foundation just recently announced that they raised $230 million in a round of funding. They raised $230 million in a round of funding led by Polychain and 3 Arrows Capital with the sole purpose of growing their DeFi ecosystem and expanding their list of DeFi applications that use their blockchain. So they've been seeing a lot more traction lately of people learning about it because simply it's a new project and also because of this big investment. One thing that is very interesting about this is that Avalanche has very eerie similarities to Solana in terms of where the price has been going and how high the price can go. So in June of 2021, Solana Labs raised $314 million from Polychain Capital and A16Z. After they raised $314 million, Solana's price rose about 7 to 10x immediately after they got this round of funding. It was because more people became aware of it. There was a lot of talk in the media about it, and then more and more projects were built on Solana's ecosystem. Now they have a growing NFT marketplace and things like that. So really, it was this announcement with regards to major investment by institutional investors into Solana that helped people become more aware of Solana, become more aware of its capabilities, and start to really trigger the growth of its entire ecosystem. And that is exactly what we're seeing with Avalanche right now. Avalanche just got this major investment of over $230 million, and now many people are starting to take notice of it, take notice of how many projects are on its ecosystem, take notice of some of its capabilities, and are simply becoming more aware of the benefits of Avalanche. So I think that Avalanche could very much follow in the footsteps of what Solana did, and 7 to 10x in the next couple of months, because right now when we look at Avalanche, Avalanche currently has a $14 billion market cap. While yes, it is a very new project, yes, it has a long way to go. Right now, people are looking for potential Ethereum killers. What has benefits in terms of transactions per second, in terms of energy efficiency, in terms of decentralization? Well, Avalanche is a clear candidate and potential candidate to be an Ethereum killer. So right now, if we're looking at what is the next coin, which could see a massive rally, I still think even though Avalanche has risen 6, 7x recently, it still has a lot of potential simply because it got a major investment from institutions recently. It has benefits over Ethereum like we talked about, benefits over Solana like we talked about, and it already has hundreds of projects built on the ecosystem. So when we're looking at any other cryptos right now that are in DeFi and how many projects they have, Avalanche is only at a $14 billion market cap. They have hundreds of projects, and I think with this major investment, it could be exactly what we needed to see the price really push higher. Currently, before making this video, I did not own any Avalanche. Still, I currently don't own any. So I have no reason to pump this up, no reason to say, oh, it's going to the moon. I'm probably going to get in after the video, and I'll let you guys know on Patreon. But right now, I just want to talk about it because it has a lot of advantages over Ethereum, over Solana, and has a number of projects built on the platform. So I personally like it. I don't invest in it yet, but I am going to get in it for sure. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys, let you know my honest thoughts about it before really being invested or saying that I might be biased, because I don't own any at the time of this video. And I'll let you guys know when I do buy. But anyways, that's what's going on with Avalanche. Just a quick little overview, why the price has been going up, how high the price can go, and some benefits it has over Ethereum and Solana and Cardano. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.